Parthenon is one of the most important monuments in the world. It is considered as a symbol of democracy because it was built during the golden age of Pericles. When democracy flourished in Athens. In 1812, Elgin, who was an English ambassador, took a controversial permission to remove some sculptures from the Parthenon. Greece was under the rule of the Ottoman Empire. I am outside of the British Museum, where Parthenon marbles are housed over there since 1831. Greek government requests the return of these marbles as it is a part of a unique monument. This area is designed to house the Parthenon marbles in the British Museum. Many people support the idea of return Parthenon marbles. Some others believe that if British Museum returns the marbles to Greece, also Greece must request its sculptures from other countries as well. I met a man outside and I asked him.
I think that would be fine if they were. I think there's a wider problem. You have museums like the British Museum all over the world, filled with the treasures from other countries, all of which were taken under dubious circumstances. The Louvre, the Kunstrathistorische in Vienna, the Metropolitan Museum in New York. If you decided you had to redistribute all the works of art and all the great archaeological stuff back to where it came from, then it would be a massive undertaking. I don't think you can isolate the Elgin marbles or the Parthenon marbles.
The difference between Parthenon marbles with other sculptures is that Parthenon marbles are part of a monument. Other artifacts as a single sculptures are not part. Minister of Culture Mr. Mikroxikos visited London and he met London Minister of Culture. She asked him if he came here for the marbles and he gave the following answer.
Ήρθες για τα μάρμαρα, μου λέει. Λέω εγώ, όχι. Δηλαδή, λέω να σου πω κάτι. Εγώ δεν θα τα ζήταγα ποτέ τα μάρμαρα πίσω. Αλλά κάνατε ένα βασικό λάθος. Δεν πήρατε όλη την Ακρόπολη. Δεν την πήρατε όλη. Δεν την πάρετε όλη και το βράχο μαζί να τον πάτε στην Αγγλία.
The idea of return has many supporters, also has many British supporters. Many organizations have been created to promote this action. For people who know more about history, it is very important that Parthenon marbles must be seen in one place. The new Acropolis Museum has opened and it is designed to house all the marbles together one day. It is worth to ask the man if he believes that marbles must be returned in Greece now.
When I was a child, the argument for keeping them here was that, and I remember this because I visited the Acropolis when I was a child, it was in a terrible state of disrepair, the acid rain was destroying it, there was no guarantee that there was a home for the marbles if they were returned. Now I'm sure that's not true.
Yes, there is a new museum in Athens, the new Acropolis Museum, where can house all the Parthenon marbles together. Parthenon and its sculptures can be in the same place in Athens. Because a unique monument like Parthenon cannot be split in two different countries. There are sculptures where are split in Athens and in London. The same sculpture is located in two different places. Outside of the museum, I met a couple and I asked them how they feel about Parthenon marbles.
Έχετε πάει στο Βρετανικό Μουσείο?
Ναι.
Μόλις τώρα πήγαμε.
Μόλις γυρίσαμε.
Οπότε φαντάζομαι επισκεφτήκατε το ελληνικό τμήμα με τα μάρμαρα του Παρθενώνα. Πώς αισθάνεστε που βρίσκονται εδώ?
Νευριασμένοι.
Δηλαδή?
Απλά θεωρώ ότι ήρθαν, μας τα έκλεψαν, δεν βρήκαν καμία αντίσταση γιατί είχαμε ούτως ή άλλως πόλεμο Είναι δικά μας, πρέπει να επιστραφούν. Είμαστε πολύ περήφανοι που είμαστε Έλληνες και τα θέλουμε πίσω. Το ότι δεν μπορούμε να τα συντηρήσουμε είναι όλα δικαιολογίες.
Αυτό που λένε ότι αν σε περίπτωση επιστραφούν τα μάρμαρα, όλοι οι υπόλοιποι θα ζητάνε τα μάρμαρα, τα πράγματα που έχουν από το Βρετανικό Μουσείο.
Μπορούν να έρθουν να τα δουν. Το Βρετανικό Μουσείο δεν είναι Βρετανικό Μουσείο. Οι Βρετανοί δεν έχουν καθόλου ιστορία.
Δεν θα πρέπει να λέγεται Βρετανικό το μουσείο αυτό. Πρέπει να λέγεται ελληνικό, αιγυπτιακό και όλα τα άλλα τα ονόματα των πολιτισμών από τα οποία έχουν κλέψει πράγματα.
I have the chance to take a short interview from Mr. Kyrigotakis, who is a correspondent journalist for the public television in Greece. His interview took place in a cafe where it was very noisy. That's why I use subtitles for this interview, because I believe that his opinion draws this issue better, as he has the chance to meet most of the Greek Minister of Cultures and discuss about this issue.
It has been 28 years since the issue of Parthenon was raised at the International Conference of Ministers of Culture in Mexico. With the benefit of hindsight, do you believe that the campaign could or should have been handled differently?
You mean from the part of the Greek government?
Yes.
I think the Greek side, all the governments, they handle the subject of the issue instead of the money quite well. They gave to the British Museum, Greek and the British government all kinds of options. So there will be a room to maneuver, they have room to maneuver and get a decision to return the money. But at the moment, until now, they're struggling. They don't want to give the money to bank. The government, the British government, say that the British Museum are not allowed to return the money. The British Museum say that this is a political decision by the government. The bottom line is that the British government are afraid if they return the money, then any other country demand them to return the antiquities who are in the British Museum. So I can't say that they made any mistakes made by the Greek government. So I think they handled it quite well. Because as I say, they gave to the British Museum a lot of options to save face and return the money.
It is really fair to suggest that should the British Museum return the Parthenon map to Greece, other countries may request a return of antiques, for example, the Rosetta Stone to Egypt. Do you believe that this is possible for museum to retain its standing in the world? Should it be required to surrender such artifacts?
Well, the British Museum are claiming that all the antiquities they have now, they are here legally. Either they bought or given to them legal. It's not illegal. This is what they are claiming. But of course, UNESCO are pressing the British Museum to return many of the antiquities to the countries they belong. So UNESCO is, let's say, a big hope for Greece and other countries like Egypt or Iraq or Iranian, Italian, to return them up.
New Acropolis Museum was one of the benefits for us because British museums used to say that they didn't have any place to put them, to put Parthenon marks. Now we have the in the museum, and the issue arises again. What do you believe will be the next step? What the government will do to bring this issue again on the stage?
I think the Greek government will not initiate any move. This is expected. I think they will probably allow organizations like the Greek Committee for the Return of the Malls, who are based in England, to start raising this again. Or other governments from abroad, from Australia, for example. But the new museum, it's true that closed the door to the argument of the British Museum that they can look after the maps better than this. They cannot say that anymore, and they are going to stop saying that. So one of the main arguments of the British Museum not existing anymore.
Okay, thank you very much.
Parthenon is located in Athens. The return of its sculptures does not based on the feeling of their ownership. Actually, an important monument like Parthenon must not be split into different countries. The survival collection of marbles must be seen all together, and Parthenon has a chance to narrative its own history.